There are now different types of dragons in LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. But hold up, let me explain. What I mean is there's now elite fire dragons in LEGO Fortnite, which means they have double the health and double the damage on their attacks. So today I'm going to show you my first fight against one and how you can kill it, as well as the comparison to a normal fire dragon. Okay, in my loadout I've got some robust pumpkin pies to bring up my health so it's max, because these elite dragons do over 1000 damage. So make sure you have some of them. Now, if this is an elite dragon, we'll know as soon as we start attacking it. If it has a name above its head. You can see that this is an elite dragon by looking at the name above its head. And the health bar should have 2 arrows next to it. Now, in order to kill this elite fire dragon, you need to be very careful, because one hit can do a lot of damage. I recommend carrying a grappler just in case you need to dodge out anything, and also carry nunchucks to block the fireball attack. You also need to watch out for nearly all of its attacks, if they do double the damage. This is my first fight against this dragon, and it is absolutely crazy. One fireball just did over 1000 damage. And that is crazy, so make sure you have some of those pumpkin pies equipped. Even if you're in survival mode, I do recommend with those pumpkin pies, because then you have more space to fight the dragon, and you don't have to be more concerned about your health. Now, fighting the dragon, I'm just going to try and keep it in front of me and walking away from it, shooting it with my shurikens and making sure that I don't get hit by its attacks. You want to keep it a few meters apart, just as I'm doing as shown, and just shooting it. You can see he did get stuck behind one of the ninjas, and you can see that when I place down this ice relic, it doesn't do as much damage as it used to. They've also nerfed it a little bit, but that won't matter because we just need to focus on killing this dragon. You can see that if I get hit by 2 fireballs, I'm dead. As you can see, I didn't have time to drink my last potion, which means that I didn't have enough health and the dragon just ran me straight over. But that's okay. If you do get killed by a dragon, don't panic and just go back to the location that you last saw it. It should still be there or right near that area, and it should have the exact same health that you fought it on, so it does not reset. You can see that when I return to the spot where I saw the dragon, that it is in fact still there, and I can continue fighting the dragon. Now, I did get around half its HP before I died, but I still need to get all that half back. And if I do die, then I guess I can just come back. You can see that I'm using my nunchucks to block the fireball attack, which is very convenient because then I'm not taking a lot of damage. Now, to dodge the flying straight towards you attack, you want to use your Spinjitzu scroll dodge at the very last minute. Then you'll be dodging this attack at the very last second, which means that you will not get hit. You can see that we have frozen the dragon, but the freezing does not last long, and he can still do all of his fire attacks, which is quite irritating. But the dragon is basically on the last leg of his health, because his health is red, and he is nearly down. Honestly, the elite dragons are so much more powerful than any other dragon. You can see that I did not manage to dodge an attack, and I did take some damage, but that's okay. We got a nasty hit by that fireball as well. But we still are managing very nicely. You can see that over the next few minutes I did get pretty good damage on the dragon, but I did take some damage as well, which was quite unfortunate. The fireball attack from very far away isn't really much of a danger, because you can dodge it very easily. And that is the fire dragon down. You can see that it gives you a legendary relic, 3 ritual oil, and 2 dragon scales. It gives you double the resources that a normal dragon would usually give you. Now let me show you what a normal dragon fight is from after this update. You can see that I've found another dragon, but I do not know if it is a regular dragon or an elite dragon. So it's time to find out. Okay, you can see it is in fact a normal dragon, so it should be a pretty easy fight. And let's test it out. You can see that the regular dragon has a lot less HP, and we're already nearly down a fair bit. He also looks like he can freeze a little bit easier, and the range on his attacks are limited. We've already got his health to halfway, and it's not looking good for the regular dragon. This fight was very, very easy compared to the elite dragon. The elite dragon was just so much harder. You can see that the dragon is just doing those flyby attacks a lot, but I did get hit by that attack. Another flyby attack, and it looks like the dragon just hit his head on a rock, and he did like an animation where he kind of rubbed his head and shaked his head because he bumped his head. There are some cool things about the dragon that I do really like. But overall, I think this elite dragon is just so much harder than a regular dragon. So just keep watching and take care. It is my 1st year anniversary on publishing YouTube videos on LEGO Fortnite. So to celebrate, I made my first event. It is called The Final Boss, and all the descriptions and details are in my Discord server. That is also where you will have to sign up. So guys, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's Rifted, and I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one.